Hey there guys, welcome back. In this video let us see about the Wireshark name resolution. And this is going to be the last tutorial on the Wireshark series. But anyways, don't worry, I will be uploading videos on the Wireshark occasionally because Wireshark it is a vast tool. So there is a lot of things to learn in the Wireshark. So I will be occasionally uploading videos on the Wireshark. So the videos will be in the separate playlist. So it is the Wireshark playlist. You can watch every videos on the Wireshark there. So firstly, let us see in this video what is name resolution. So the name resolution is nothing but it just converts the numerical addresses into human readable formats. So let us see how to do that. So let us go according to the blog post. So this blog post link will be in the description box below, and I am using this file. So I have opened this file. So this file link will be in the description box below, so you can download it from there and you can follow along with me. So firstly, let us see how to resolve the MAC address. So before resolving the MAC address over here, you can see just the MAC address. Any expert who sees just the MAC address can't identify what is the source, what is the destination. So for easy use, you can just go to the edit, go to the preference, and you can find an option called name resolution. So to resolve the MAC address, you can just click on it and just click OK. So as soon as I click on OK, you can see that the destination is Belkin in, and you can find and 90 colon, and the source have been changed. So we are getting more information on the MAC addresses. So this is how to resolve the MAC addresses. So you can see over here I have given a screenshot, and also you can try with your Wireshark. Now let us see how to resolve the transport names. So the transport names are nothing but the 443, and you can see an arrow mark. So these are the transport names. So when you just see like this, you will be not identifying the service. The service is nothing but, for example, the 443 is using the HTTPS service. But sometimes we don't know what port is using which services. So in this case, you can go to the edit, preference, name resolution, and just click on resolve transport names. So as soon as I click on resolve transport names, now we can see that HTTPS, now we can see that 443 is using the HTTPS. We can see the service very nearby, and we can see what the service is running. So this is what the resolved transport names. And then let us see about the resolved network IP addresses. So over here we can see in the source and the destination we can find various source, and we can just see the numbers, just the IP addresses. But what if you want to see in the domain names? So everyone will be preferring to see in the domain names. So you can just go to the name resolution and you can just click on everything and you can see what have changed. So you can just play with it. So I'll just click on resolve network IP addresses. So we can see there's no changes have been made, because I didn't click on sometimes there will be changes on the source and the destination IP, but if you didn't click on the use capture DNS packet data for address resolution, it will not change. So what does the DNS packet data for address resolution do? So the DNS, what it does is it just finds the IP address domain name and the destination domain name and just display instead of the IP addresses. So let us just click it and give OK. So as soon as I give OK, you can see that the IP addresses have changed from the source IP, and it have changed to the domain names. We can see that www.google.com, and also we can see safebrowsing.googleleaps.com. So this is how to resolve the IP addresses. And let us see how to find the resolved IPs. So to find the resolved IPs, just go to the statistics and you can just go to the resolved addresses. You can find it over here. I think we should go to the resolved addresses. Let me check again. And let's say that go over here, just click on the host. Don't click on all entries. So when you click on all entries, you will be seeing everything from the file. So I'll just click on the host. So we can find the IP addresses and the domain names. So this is an easy way to identify the domain names for the IP addresses. And also you can customly add the domain name. So for example, if you know an IP address is, for example, this particular IP address is your client IP address. So what you can do is you can just do a right click and you can find an option called edit resolve name. So over here we can just type, so I will just type client. So I'll just type client. So you can find over here client and let us give OK. So now we can see that IP address is turned into client. And let us set this as the gateway. So let us enter gateway and OK. And let us refresh it. So now we can see the IP address have been changed to the gateway. So this is how to customly add the domain names to the IP addresses. So everything will be in the blog post. You can just come here and work out. So let us see what we have seen in this blog post and this video. So firstly, we have seen how to resolve the MAC addresses and resolve the transport names, resolve the network IPs. And also we have seen how to find the resolved IP addresses. To find the resolved IP addresses, you can just go to the statistics and click on resolved IP addresses. And you can just go to the host. You can find all the resolved IP addresses. So we have entered the client and we can find the client IP and the gateway IP. And also in the ports, you can just click on the TCP and you can find the ports which is related to the names. So this is how the name resolution works. I hope this video will be helpful for you guys. And as I said, there will be occasionally a video on the Wireshark because it is a vast tool. And I'm still working on the Wireshark, so there will be a lot of videos on the Wireshark. So make sure to subscribe and do watch the other videos. And see you next video, guys.